Welcome to the World Series, Canada. Hit the intro. Your 2025 Blue Jays just robbed Game 7 in 7 innings, and you're going to rep the AL in 2025. You have become the hard contact team of the league, putting up an average of 296 and an 878 OPS. In the playoffs this season, that's facing Carlos Rodon, Max Fried, Logan Gilbert, Luis Castillo, George Kirby, Brian Wu, and Cam Schlittler. Not in that order. Your worst offensive starter is Alejandro Kirk, who is batting .222 with 3 home runs and a 752 OPS. He has produced almost identical numbers as the NLCS MVP Shohei Ohtani. Your bottom of the order is hitting .262 with 4 home runs, 7 walks, and 14 RBIs. You're about to play a team that hasn't produced more than 5 runs in a single game since the wild card against an 83-79 third place NL Central Reds that only made the playoffs because the Mets and the D-backs all fell apart in September, while you have scored 71 runs in October and including 13 against the best pitching in the AL West. Whew, how you feeling? Good? Good. All right, do we really need to dissect this? Yes, the Dodgers have hands down the best stuff in baseball, and they have shown zero decline. Zero momentum shift, and 100% battle hardened for this moment. The Mariners, sadly, not so much. The Dodgers have some of the best coaching and strategic planning in baseball, and you faced a solid team that was crushed by bad calls and kind of the wrong guys on the mound in the ALCS. Now, you exploited that properly. You won't really get that opportunity in the World Series. If you watched my video yesterday, and you are a Blue Jays fan, I kind of made you look scary. Well, now it's the Dodgers' turn. The Dodgers, their starting rotation, yeah, it's going to come right at you, and just like the Mariners did in Game 7, they're not going to pitch around you. They are not going to let you run the pitch count up. They are going to make you swing and not swing and miss. They're going to go for the weak contact because they know they can't beat you at your best game, but they can win the battle. They are going to try and induce weak contact and pop-outs to keep their four-headed monster on the mound until Roki Sasaki can come in and finish it off in the 9th. You need to be ready for those first pitch strikes and be aggressive. These pitchers are not going to miss, and if they do, it's not going to be middle like Seattle. Get on base. Small ball. You have slow corners on defense, and you have speed on your side. Vladdy and Springer have been hot, and you need to give them runners in scoring position. On the defensive side, we'll go to the mound. Blue Jays pitching. It will be tested, like, to the max. Your rotation is averaging a 4 ERA in October and a bullpen that is horrific against your last 2 teams that were basically the kings of strikeouts or 28th in runners with scoring position success. 7.28 ERA in October. And that's not counting, was it Justin Brule something? I don't know. He only went a third of an inning and had a 54 ERA. Not 5.4, 54. Luckily, the Dodgers have not been producing big offensive showings this playoff hunt. But if the team is rolling into the World Series with the same Shohei Ohtani in Game 4 in the NLCS, you should not, I repeat, not give Ohtani a single at-bat, period. I don't care if you have bases loaded. Walk Ohtani. Dodger fans are going to be livid and use that as an asterisk on the final whether they win or lose, but who cares? I am not choosing 4 runs with high risk from a home run suffering pitching staff over 1 run from the intentional walk while the whole team is hitting .256 and only slugging .430. You can't risk it. You had it happen in Game 5 of the LCS. Don't do it again. You must attack the guys that are going up there and mashing the ball. You have to attack Mookie. You got to attack Kike. You have to attack Edman and Smith, like the Dodgers will do to your guys. Make them swing, Make them swing where they hate it. Mookie sucks with breaking pitches. He's hitting 210 and slugging 365. But don't let it hang. By God, don't let it hang. That sounds weird. Kike has been their best hitter, as always, in the postseason. He's batting over 300 in October, but he does only bat 177 versus breaking pitches and has a 34% whiff rate, and he hits over 300 in the top of the zone. So, keep them low, keep them outside. You don't have ABS, so exploit that before it does come. Locate, 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 low and away breaking balls. He hates it. Bo! No, not boo. I said Bo. He is back. He is back, baby. And I don't really know where you're gonna put him. Do you put Springer in the outfield and Bo at DH, or because I don't know who's hurt more at this point. And what if there's like too much rust on that Bichetti to make any offensive impact? Or do you have him at shortstop and bench Jimenez, who was clutch to 2 games of the LCS, otherwise cold? Or you bench IKF, who has been kind of slapping the ball around. Either way, it's a risk at this point. You're going to lose defensive performance almost 100% if you put him at shortstop or even second base. There's a hole somewhere on that field if you play Bichette defensively, but offensively, you could be a huge increase to that offense and help them out and morally uplift the team more than they already are at. That one's going to be hard, and most of you Toronto fans will probably tell me IKF, as most have told me already, so you tell me in the comments your personal opinion. Subscribe if you want to get more content and you just love this game. Like the video if you made it this far, and hit the bell for notifications for more baseball content. I'll see you all, you beautiful people.